Hi everyone, welcome to Saturday Summaries, and I'm going to go over the books I posted this week one more time. And I cannot wait because I posted four really good books this week, and I want everybody to go read them. So I will tell you why you should go read them, okay? On Monday, I posted The Glass Forest, Cynthia Swanson. This is such a good book. Oh my God. It's a thriller. It was released back in February and it takes place in the 1960s. The main character, Angie Glass, she's 21. She just has a baby with her husband, Paul, and his niece, Ruby, calls her to tell her that her parents are both dead. And this just spirals, and I'm not going to tell you anything else because you got to go read it. But it is such a great concept, and I love the cover, which you are looking at right here. And anyway, thank you so much, Cynthia. It was so much fun talking to you. Next, Tuesday, historical fiction. Right there, The Atomic City Girls, Janet Beard. This book was released February 6th. And oh my gosh, guys, if you love historical fiction, I learned so much from this book. I never knew about Oak Ridge, Tennessee. And I asked people and they're like, oh yeah, I knew about that. And then all the books I read on World War II, and I never knew about it. Manhattan Project, it was about this small town in Oak Ridge, and it's basically about the women and their stories about how they got involved, and they didn't even know exactly what they were getting involved in. So go read it and you will love it. Promise. Thank you so much, Janet. Thank you for teaching us so much about this story. On Wednesday, Elizabeth Laban, Not Perfect. This is women's fiction. I laughed so much during this book. Laughed out loud. I loved my interview with her. It was so much fun. Tabitha Brewer, one of my favorite characters now. One day her husband leaves her and her two small children, and she has to figure out how to live. And it is so funny. And having been a single mom a couple times in my life, I really related to Tabitha. So anyway, thank you, Elizabeth. That was a really fun book to read. And last but not least, on Thursday, I released Lexi Elliott's The French Girl. And this was a debut novel for her. 6 Oxford students go for a weekend away to France, stay in a farmhouse, meet this girl, and her name is Severine, which was it was so weird because the week I read this book, another main character of a book was Severine, and I'd never heard that name before, so it was kind of cool. But anyway, they meet this girl in France. She's beautiful, drop dead beautiful, and then she dies, and they're kind of all suspects. But 10 years later, the crime isn't solved, and they're going back and trying to find things, and then you find out all kinds of secrets that these students had about each other. It's crazy good, and you can see the cover right there. What an amazing cover. That was my cover of the week because I love that cover so much. But anyway, thank you, Lexi. So to wrap this up, what I posted this week, okay, we had 2 thrillers, a very funny women's fiction, and a historical fiction. It was a great week, and all of these books were released at the beginning of the year. 3 of them in February, and Not Perfect was in January, and they're still around. People, go get them. People are still talking about these books, and so go on Amazon, go anywhere you go. Go to Barnes and Noble. Don't care. Just go get the books. They are really worth it. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching, everyone, all my videos. And if you have any questions about whether you'd like it, just go watch the video and see what the author has to say about it. And that's what we like to do here. So have a great weekend, everyone, and I'll see you on Monday.